The views and comments expressed on the following radio program by its hosts and their guests do not necessarily reflect the views of rmconair.com or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Front flip for the picture though.
Generation U Radio. Yeah, I like the round of applause off the top, man. We back. Generation U Radio.
Back, bitches.
Hey, man. I love that record right there, man. Who is that? I don't know his name. It's Carlton Bryan. I don't know why I'm asking y'all, because I'm going to play.
I know.
That's nice. I like that. I like it.
Yeah, man. Gridlock, man. For all my homeboys on the East Coast right now, driving over the Brooklyn Bridge.
Driving
it's only for a joint.
This one's for you. We back, man.
Joint music.
Generation U Radio, man. Fridays at 6 o'clock. You already know the deal, man. Today is a special show, and I'm going to get into this topic in a second. But first, I'm going to say my name. Scott Taylor, a.k.a. Scotty Trippin'. Hit me with a disclaimer. I feel like that shit was way too much. You know what I'm saying?
A disclaimer right off the bat, y'all.
I wasn't feeling it. All right, I'm going to keep it pushing real quick. I have my beautiful co-host in the building. Tell the people what's your name.
Yes, hello, everyone. This is Melanie Eke. I'm just going to try to get my, I hear the round of applause, but I can't hear myself, so I'm trying to get that under control.
Shout out to the studio audience. They're,
right.
They're definitely on their job.
Figure this out here.
If you need, you can use this.
Yeah, it's just the one ear thing.
Shout out to the quarter-inch sockets with the, we trying to get our splitters and sockets game up right now. Anyway, yeah, they don't know. It's cool. We're going to keep it pushing.
Yeah.
First of all, let me take this opportunity to shout out our sponsors, man. We're sponsored by Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. Can we hit a round of applause for them, please?
Yeah.
I know they ain't know. They ain't even know.
Shout
Shout out to Pitbull Energy Drink in the building one time. You know what I'm saying? You can hit that. You said what?
Where's the cardboard?
My cardboard. I don't got my cardboard today, but...
She stocked you up, huh?
He's got the real stuff today.
I have Dasani water, but that's not my sponsor. Hit a round of applause for Gorilla Life, please, one time. Thank you, man.
G-Life.
For a drink, man. And shout out to Kika Williams. Now that we've got our page back, I'm going to go ahead and push it, man. I got my co-host in the building. Tell the people.
What's up, you guys? Comedian Courtney Black. Happy Friday.
With a round of applause. Hit it with a more than slight round of applause. Thank you.
More than slight.
Yeah. I like your shirt today.
This is my audition shirt. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't
have to change.
Audition shirt.
It is. My callback shirt, actually.
Callback. You know what?
She's pinned.
I'm messing up, though, because I didn't even get a chance to mess with Melanie. Look, look, Melanie got her reverse polka dots on, because last week she had the white on black. Now she's wearing the black on white. I see you. I know you knew that. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy is that Scotty realized that before I realized
I can't even remember how many blunts. I can't remember how many blunts I smoked.
He knows your life.
I knew that.
Living yourself.
I knew that. Don't worry about mine, though. I'm going to keep it pushing, man. man. I got my homeboy in the building. Team Light Skin OG.
What's going on, man? It's actor William Basham in the house. All around living a light skin lifestyle. You know how I do.
That's about a bitch. Hit an immediate disclaimer for light skin lifestyle. I don't know.
That's skin cancer and no, I'm just playing.
Don't talk about my life.
Just about a bitch.
I try hard to get in the sun.
SPF 40. Let me stop. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it pushing real quick, man. I got my girl Nia. You can come in the building real quick and tell the people what you
Come in the
I see you with your cat suit on. Looking good.
Go
ahead and adjust everything first. Make sure you good.
I'm adjusted today. I got the skin tight jumpsuit on.
All the homies on Inglewood Ave. You better call in.
I ran into somebody at the Swass and Swap meet today because of you, Mr. Scotty Trippin, actually. Talking about, yeah, I be on Inglewood Avenue. Shout out to Scotty Trippin.
Are you serious?
Yes.
At the Swass and Swap meet.
Seriously? So
I guess he knows his
Hit that
market.
man with a round of applause one time. Hit that man with a round.
Hilarious.
I like that.
We know you.
I like
We're
that.
like, team, what did he say? Team Light Skin and Team Melanin and all of that. All of that.
Wow, that's cool. But you
Scotty, you know your market.
Man.
Right.
So I was like, so shout out to that dude at the Swass and Swap meet and all the niggas on Inglewood Avenue.
Yeah, man. Get a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying?
So ratchet.
Not rodeo.
He came
Not
up
rodeo.
to me and he was like, are you like on Generation U, you know?
on the radio and shit?
Yeah, cause like, you guys shout out to Inglewood Ave and
Shout out to
Compton. Crenshaw. He was like,
Crenshaw's Finest from Jay.
Crensshaw's Finest, all of that. He was like,
We got real niggas watching the show.
That's what's up. We got real niggas doing the show too. Yeah, man. Cause I'm shouting out neighborhoods I actually lived in.
I'm saying,
shout out to
thanks for everyone coming in today, and thanks for all of our fans out there.
Shout out to Shepherd Park, Northwest DC, Uptown.
Really shout it out.
DC with a round of applause real quick. We have another guest in the building from the DMV.
Shout out to Overland Ave in Culver City.
Culver City's finest.
All the bougie area.
Right.
Man, the only thing that's hard in Culver City is the Culver City stairs. Come on now. Right.
Rodeo, not
Move on to some of our guests though.
All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing real quick, man. We have some special guests in the building, beautiful guests. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to you real quick. Tell the people what's your name, and make sure you talk on that mic.
Okay. Gotta get closer.
Get closer.
Okay.
Get closer.
Hi, my name's Mary Essuman Tay. So that's a mouthful.
Hit her with a round of applause.
How you doing,
Attorney
Essuman
and
Tay?
aspiring writer.
Yes.
Thanks for coming through.
This is a power woman, y'all. I can't wait to talk to her. She's got some stuff to talk about.
Oh, so she know the law. You know the law.
Yeah, she know the law.
I might need you.
I'm gonna have to get your number after the show because I got some things going on. Anyway, we appreciate you having you in the building today.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I'm gonna keep it pushing real quick. We have another guest in the building. That's you. Tell the people what's your name real quick.
I'm Lauren Clayton. I'm an integrative health coach and life coach and the co-creator of Fat Girl Fitness.
Hit her with a round of applause one time. Fat Girl Fitness. We're gonna get into that. PHATT.
Oh, you put two T's on that fat.
We did.
Yeah, a little extra booty meat.
And then we have the other half of the company.
Extra booty meat on
Go ahead
there.
and tell the people your name too, young lady.
Oh, so I'm Steph Hendel. I'm also from Fat Girl Fitness, and I work with women who have done diet and fitness programs and either haven't gotten results or they haven't been able to maintain them. So,
Okay.
Yeah, everybody.
we're working with the
Who is
mindset.
that not? Just
That's not me.
Trainer Cakes. That's the only person. And you too, probably. Yeah.
I stay working out.
Looking like a superhero.
Kim just natural.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it pushing real
Stay
quick.
looking good.
And shout out to the people, all sizes, all shapes. We love
All sizes, all shapes.
Brownie point.
all different people. If whether you're thin or big bone, we still love you. Yeah,
Whether
hashtag
you're
Third
oval
Squad.
shape, apple shape, said all shapes.
Or apple bottom. Anyway, let's stop. We getting a little
Pear
distracted.
shape.
You know what I'm saying? I have a guest in the building real quick that we need to get to.
Not
A
a
good
banana
guest.
shape.
Tell the people what's your name.
Melvin Jackson Jr., actor, producer, and the leader of the Love Movement.
Hey, Melvin.
Leader of the love movement.
Wait a second. The Love Movement.
And tenderness.
Tell me more.
Little
He said, "What's love?" Like he know what it was. Like, what's that?
That's just spreading love, man. That's what it's about, positivity.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into that. Sounds like something I want to
We
talk
definitely gonna do that, man. We appreciate everybody being in the building. Can we get Trainer Cakes on the mic one time so that she can tell the people what's going on with the? I love your dress, by the way.
LaRon, hit the
Yeah.
camera on Trainer
Yeah,
Cakes
can we get
for
the
us,
camera on that,
please.
please?
LaRon.
LaRon said, fuck you.
He don't have the earphones in, LaRon. Oh, you can hear me? I said, put the camera on.
Dinner cakes with my Friday night family.
I'm about to say with your fat ass, huh? Else was you about to say?
Well, you know, my fat ass Friday family.
She do have. Never mind. Let me stop. Okay, like the cakes part is important to remember. All right, we apologize for talking over you when you was just talking. Do you have any place they can find you? You have an email or a pager number they can find you?
Email.
My two-way is, no.
2 ways was the shit.
Find me at Trainer Cakes on IG and Snapchat.
Right. I switched the Sims cards out and throw the burner phone away, but don't worry about my life.
Had a full quitted care board on it, don't it?
Anyway, man, we're going to keep it pushing real quick, man, because we just full of shit today. Do me a favor. Cue my next song for me, please, DJ. Shout out to our DJ. We got YouTube working on the ones and twos
DJ
today.
YouTube.
Yeah.
DJ couldn't be here today.
Yeah, shout out to DJ J Swish, man. He had to take care of his moms. That's an important thing.
We got DJ YouTube / whatever you want to hear.
Hey, J Swiss.
Yeah, man. So we have this next record. You can turn it up a little bit. I wanted to tell y'all about this topic. Courtney, get off your phone. You missed the cue.
What's the topic today, Scotty?
Hit her with a disclaimer, please. Thank you.
Views and comments expressed on the
Oh, we
following.
hit him with the topic.
I was just finding out who Dickie was. That's all.
Okay,
I was like,
can I
what?
take this
Okay.
opportunity to say rest in peace to my to us? No,
See?
keep the music playing,
Look,
man.
he hating and I'm talking about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I not that many people know this about me, but I've had a pet for many years, for 11 years. It's a female. It's a cat.
He's
Yeah.
scared to say it.
No, I'm not afraid. I'm definitely a cat man, and I really love that cat. I would be a lie to say I didn't.
He was cute. Crazy.
It was a she.
She passed away?
What happened to her?
I'd rather not talk about it on the air. She died in her sleep. Just put it like that. We don't know everything about it.
We don't know everything about it.
We don't.
I'm sorry. I mean, like,
So anyway, I don't want to
gotta
go
get
too
the cold
far.
case on this shit.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far, but just let's say
Law and order.
Let's take it
All right,
outside
I'm
of it being a cat real quick and just say this, man. Like when I started the journey, turn my music down just a little bit. When I started doing everything that we're doing right now, I was not in a position to do this. You know, I was not mentally stable. I wasn't physically stable. There's a lot of things that was going on with me, and people used to be like, why you got a cat or whatever, man. But it's a long story how I got it or had the idea to. But it really was kind of like a therapy pet for me, you know what I'm saying? Like it really helped me cope. As many people know, like, you know, I deal with PTSD as a result of my experience in the military. And I feel like I've come a long way since 10 years ago. Because let me tell you, man, like it was going down. So
You had her, Dickie, for 10 years?
I've had her for 11 years.
Oh, wow.
I'm very sorry
Rest in
to hear
peace,
that,
Dickie.
Scotty.
Sorry.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet cat.
Yeah, sometimes, like, you know, outside of it being a cat, it's really just somebody there that loves you. It's crazy in this world nowadays. You don't get much unconditional love, sometimes even from your family and friends. So, like, it might just be a pet, but just to have the experience of knowing what love is, coming back as a 20-year-old, having just done what I had did, I really needed that. And I don't think that I would have been balanced enough to do this or have any of this happen if it wasn't for her. So if you ever was motivated by anything I said or did, then please show your respect. Put your ones up in the air to Dickie, because that was my baby real quick. You know? Rest in peace to her. So anyway, now that we said that, I'm going to get into this topic real quick. Today's the Stay Grounded show, and rest in peace to that little soul, because she helped me stay grounded, man. And basically, you know, off of that, it's like, how do you treat others? What's the difference between being confident and cocky, and how do you stay humble? But I'm not even gonna go into all the theatrics today, man. Rest in peace to my little baby girl, man. We'll cue the music up. I'll holla at y'all. Generation U Radio, Fridays at 6. We'll be right back. Let's go.
Funk you up, uptown funk you up. I said uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it, if you freaked dead and own it, don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it, well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe it, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh!
Yeah, shout out to the Dead Airtime. We back. Can you give us a round of applause? Yeah, don't even worry about the music anymore. It's all good.
Just believe and just watch.
Generation U Radio, we back, man. Thank y'all to everybody that supports our show. You know what I'm saying? It's the Stay Grounded show. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and take my Gorilla Life Chlorophyll weekly water break and pass the mic. Go ahead, Mel.
Yes, it is the Stay Grounded show, and I think this is a very, very special topic, actually, because it addresses once you start to reach levels of success, how you operate. And it's interesting because if you don't have a center to begin with, then once you become successful, then you have nothing that's going to be able to keep you grounded. But I have a question that I want to put out to everybody, especially our guests. What helps you to stay grounded on the road to success?
I love that question. Well, I love this topic because it's so important in life. And I do two things. I've taught yoga and been a yoga teacher for like 15 years now, and just that alone like really helps. But one thing that keeps me super grounded is being grateful. I have a daily practice of just being super grateful, anything I could be grateful for.
So is that like a meditation moment? You take 5 minutes and sit somewhere, or you just throughout the day you just say I'm grateful for certain things?
Oh, throughout the day for sure. But I wake up in the morning, I open my eyes, and I'm like, thank you for this and that.
Gratitude.
And I go to bed, and I'm like, thank you for all of these things.
Right.
Nice.
I love it.
Hey, can you guys do me a favor when you're talking? Come a little bit closer to the mic because it's making a little bit of noise. Just a little bit.
Down.
You know, yeah, you can break it down too.
That's what he said.
Hilarious. Don't start with me.
I'm a grateful bitch.
One thing that I actually do.
Yes, you can curse.
One thing I do is I try to give back because I feel like, when you experience so much and you're feeling blessed, like there are other people that can benefit from that. I teach. I do charity. I actually have a nonprofit, and we ship books to Ghana.
Nice.
Yes, we're going to get into that, Mary.
Yeah,
we definitely going to talk more about that. Yeah.
That feels really good. Yeah, it does.
I love it. Anybody else want to tackle that question?
I would say God. God and the people that you keep around you keep you grounded.
If you keep the right people, yeah.
Exactly.
That's true.
You keep the right.
Like sometimes people get their filters around them to keep the bullshit out. But what happens when the filter gets dirty? You ever worked with anybody in Hollywood that maybe, had some people around them that wasn't really, playing the game fair, or maybe what they was doing is trying to pull side deals, or maybe what they was trying to do was, pull some pussy off when they should be trying, do right by somebody to get get everybody working and shit.
I think it's the respect. I think a lot of people respect me as a person, and if they were doing dirt, they wouldn't be around me, and I respect them for that. Right.
Okay.
Right.
You demand your own.
So let's go into this real quick, man. We have Melvin Jackson in the building real quick. I see you born in Washington, D.C.
Oh, you from D.C.?
Get a round of applause one time, DMV in the building.
Part?
We got to pick it up anyway.
West, baby, Northwest.
Okay.
Still feeling sorry.
The mumbo sauce. I can't tell you. You want me to tell you exactly where on?
I just said Shepherd Park. You know Shepherd Park?
I was born at
I'm overseas.
Born on the northeast corner
Overseas, yeah.
Over Seaton.
Oh, Seaton.
Oh, Seaton. All right.
He close to
I'm from Washington too, state. Seattle, actually.
All right. You get so excited every time somebody from that side of town. That's fine.
Hey,
anyway, no, I'm joking.
It's far.
I'm not hating.
All right. So hold on. So you was
City.
you was on Everybody Hates Chris.
The Wire.
Hit that with a round of applause.
Yes.
Hey, thank all of y'all, because the people from The Wire, I used to tell people I was from Maryland. They was like, "Where's Maryland?"
And then you gonna say The Wire.
Yeah, now when I say I'm from Maryland, they're like, "Oh my God!" Like, let me watch my pocketbook. Like, damn, my nigga. Like, I'm from PG County. For the record, I'm from the DC. I'm closer to DC. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about your experiences on The Wire.
Oh, it was amazing. I started out as not the way I wanted to start, but I guess to start, kind of as an extra. And so I kind of continued to build and audition 15 times before I finally got on and got a role, and it went from being probably one episode to like 3 or 4 episodes.
What season?
Nice.
Season 3. Season 3. That was a good season.
So it was a great experience.
Congratulations.
I'm cool with Wood,
Yeah. He's in the New Edition movie too.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh shit. All right.
We're going to talk about that in just a second. But it's interesting that you said that's not the way you wanted to start. But there are so many different paths, and that is a legit route to getting to where you want.
It's a humbling experience.
And you can't knock it. I mean, yeah.
Definitely.
A lot of people are too proud to say maybe I did background work, but that's how you learn.
It was most of the paycheck. At the time, I was getting more in my job than I was for doing the extra. So I was like, I don't know about this. But they asked me so many times. I was like, well, maybe this is God testing me. Like, and let me go ahead and do it. And it worked out.
Well, sometimes people wait for paid work, but they never got the experience to get the paid work because they didn't want to work. Because you got to do it somehow. You know what I'm saying?
Just not ready.
You got to get the skills.
Yeah.
So,
And fast forward to today, we just talked about you doing a new edition movie.
Congrats!
Tell
Can we
us
hit another
about
round of
it.
applause for that, please? You know.
Coming out when?
Yeah,
January on BET, 3-night miniseries. We're gonna go for the throat.
And so who do you play?
I'm playing Curtis Blow.
Organic round of applause for that, please. An organic
round of applause.
That's funny. That's dope.
What was it like working with the cast?
It was amazing. Like the movie is incredible. The script is.
I heard it
incredible.
looks
like,
really great.
Like everybody embodied their characters. Like Bobby, the guys that play Bobby Brown, Woody McClain, and Luke.
Uncle Luke?
No, I'm just playing.
I know. I was wishful
dancer.
thinking. I'm sorry.
Luke James embodied
James,
Johnny Gill, and man, it's gonna be fun.
So did you have a meet up with Curtis?
Well, I actually met him before I didn't even know about the movie, but now I actually got to hang out with him after like the movie, like about a month or so ago, backstage with him, and it was cool. Like I got to show him like me as him, and he's cool guy. Like now we're trying to work on the new Curtis Blow story, so that's what
that would be dope. He liked you that much.
my producer hat on, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Slide this hat on real quick.
Right.
And speaking of you being in front of the camera and behind the scenes, you also are on the business side.
Yes.
You manage talent. So
I used to.
You
Not
used
anymore.
to. Okay.
They be trying to come on like, nah, I'm not there no more.
Okay, no more.
No more babysitting for me.
Okay, babysitting.
Why'd you get out of it?
Because it just, God kept open up opportunities for it to be, I guess, more about myself in a sense, because I'm always about pushing people, but if you only can push a person but so far, then it's like, what do you do? So I was always running into a situation where label executive was like, well, what do you do? What is your passion? What do you want to do?
Interesting.
And so when I started doing the acting, it was kind of like, now it was on the wire. They're like, well, do you rap? I'm like, no. But like, well, if you did, we'll sign you. And I'm like, okay, now I got to be a Diddy now? So
Right.
But I'm sure you learned a lot from that, and has you been able to apply?
Because I was able to manage my own career. So it's like,
you
I
can mess up on everybody before you, and then perfect.
You know what? I got it now. I got it now.
Right.
I had to be a beast because I started out 18, so I had to get that respect. So I had to be on my game.
Yeah.
So.
Earn your respect.
You gotta get that no game.
Respect on my name.
Right. I know that's right. It's gonna be funny because eventually we're gonna have to stop saying that. I think he got the trademark. Ain't that about a bitch? Hit a disclaimer. Yeah, about the trademark.
They made a song of it.
Expressed on the
As he should.
Respect.
As he should. Hey, listen, cue my music up real quick, man. We're gonna go into this break. We still have a couple other guests in the building that we need to get interviews. Man, I'm over here sad and shit. This is crazy, man. I need to wake up. It's Generation U Radio, man. We back. You can turn the music up a little bit. That
Real
shit
life
make me
makes you
feel
strong.
real. It make me feel real sexy. I got the what's this dude name? Adam Levine or something like that. Like makes
You said sexy, then you said Adam Levine.
Maroon 5.
Trying to put,
I love Maroon 5.
coming from a female.
Yeah, Generation U Radio. We'll be right back after this break. Fridays at 6 o'clock. Generation U Radio. We'll be right back.
Gen U.
Try to get you back. I still don't have the reason, and you don't have the time. And it really makes me wonder if I ever even thought about you. If there's something to believe in, 'cause I don't believe in you anymore. I wonder if it even makes a difference to try.
This song is so beautiful, isn't it? It's actually not. He's breaking up with her, but fuck it.
I fuck some Maroon 5.
Yeah, I do too. I ain't gonna lie.
I love Maroon 5, man. He was so
I like
cute.
this song.
He's still cute.
Yeah,
He
I
got
like
the
this.
gates. He has what?
He got pink hair.
I haven't seen the pink.
He got pink
you
hair.
can dye that.
He got
We're
her.
talking about the person inside. Nah,
Talking about the voice, the music.
the man.
All right, we back. I don't know how that got to that point.
Stay grounded, show.
Let's stay grounded real quick.
I want to move this on over, talk to some ladies. Let's move it all the way over, talk to Mary. And I'm not.
Can you hit Mary with a round of applause, please? I need to pick my damn self up too. So it's actually for both of us.
And Mary, I don't want to butcher your last name, so I want you to pronounce it for us.
Okay, I'll do my full name. Mary Adjua Essuman Te. I'm Ghanaian.
She's Ghanaian. She's over there in the West, though. She's over there in the West. But
oh, Ghana.
Yeah,
Ghana.
West Africa.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ghana.
Why you gotta say Africa like that?
I said West Africa.
And I mean, you're like
Africa.
Okay.
You're like
what is that?
What is Scotty?
My phone.
I thought you were trying to make like some clicking sounds. You said Africa, all of a sudden you heard the chirping.
My bad. Shit. The automatic gunfire. And shit.
I've had the pleasure of learning a lot about this very talented woman, and you are such a power woman. Not only are you an attorney, but you also are a writer, and you also consult businesses, and then you also run a nonprofit that helps businesses and people in Ghana. Number one, how do you find the time for it all?
You have to know your strengths and know your weaknesses and give everyone else the things that you're not good at and do
That's a sign of a leader right there. Hit it with a round of applause one time. Yep.
Learn how to delegate.
At least you can acknowledge that. Some people don't. They need to give up certain parts.
That's part of staying grounded, though. For real, is knowing what you're not good at. If you can't admit that you're not good at something, you bound to fail.
Right.
Definitely.
Shout out to all of the people that I'm allegedly friends with who chose not to be grounded in these days and times. There's a lot of people out here that feel that, what's crazy to me, the sense of entitlement that some of these people in Hollywood run around with. You feel me? Talking, like, if you think you better than somebody, bro, like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, so staying grounded to me is like, as a leader, you got to recognize what you're good at. You got to recognize what you're bad at, and you got to bring the people around you that don't know what you're doing. If you think you're better than everybody else like that, then how can you succeed?
That's real. And then another big part of it is helping them to become the best person that they can be, So that's something that Mary does every day. So let's talk about your legal practice, what you do for businesses.
Oh, goodness. So I work with startups, and if they have an idea and they're like, what do I need to do? Help me out. I'm like, okay, here's what you need to do. Let me start you from the beginning into the end. And I actually kind of just fell into it. And when I was done with law school, I was trying to figure out what to do, and people just started coming to me. And I got contacted to teach a course on entrepreneurship in the law.
Oh, wow.
And it was just like a one-day course. And I was like, okay, so let me do this. And so after that, it was just
nice.
It just took off from there, so I'm really thankful.
Yeah.
Look at you.
And then naturally, I'm sure that's really helped you with your nonprofit Books and More. So you've taken this from your father. You've kind of inherited it.
I've inherited it. He's still working on it, but
okay.
He just said to me last year, Mary, I need your help. And I was like, I have so much on my plate. I don't know, but when there's a purpose that's so pure and so uplifting, you can't say no. And so I took it and I ran with it, and we're having a fundraising gala this coming week, and Congressmember Karen Bass is going to be speaking at it. And it's amazing. She's an ambassador to Africa, and we're just going with it.
How do people donate books? Is it just?
Yeah, they'll donate books. We have a storage unit up in Northern California. That's where
but only when you hold like certain events, or is there a place that they can just send them to? Or
they can send them up north, and I can shout out the address.
Or just shout out your website. How about we shout out
the website for the nonprofit?
www.booksandmorenonprofit.org.
And is it Books In or
Books
and? Okay.
A&D.
But Books and More is so much more than just books now, right? It's grown into you actually. Tell us about what do you do?
Okay, so we have the books, and since 2007 we've been shipping them overseas to Ghana. We want to spread out to a lot of countries in Africa. But then in addition to that, we have a teacher training program, and so we teach people about technology. There's all kinds of things that they can learn. One of the ones that I'm focused on is teacher training in the classroom for the technology, bring that back home. and so people can actually use those skills once they go out into the marketplace. And once I got involved, I said, okay, let me take what I've learned in my legal practice and say, hey, you have a dream, like, why don't you take that dream and run with it? And so I said, how can I make this become a success? In Karen Bass's office, they have a goal, which is connecting businesses in the United States with businesses in Africa, and they do duty-free exports and imports.
Oh, nice.
And there's the Overseas Private Investment Corporation that actually indirectly funds startups. And so what I'd like to do and what I'm working on, and this is what the fundraiser gala is working on, is raising money to help seed fund businesses in Ghana so that they can.
Love it.
I like it. Congrats. You better work,
That's some
lady.
tight shit right there. That's some tight
And
shit.
lastly, you're also a writer, or you say aspiring, but I'm gonna say you know how to write. You're a writer.
You have a novel.
Not a book.
She's working on a novel.
Not a book, a novel. I feel like novels are better reading.
Okay. Thank you. I'm working on a novel right now. I published a series of short stories, I want to say about 8 or 9 years ago, called Reflections in Water. And what I want to talk about, I don't know if people have read The Joy Luck Club, but my family's from Ghana originally, and I feel like there's so many stories about like that fight. My dad didn't go to school, like he didn't have an education, and he came from overseas and opened his own business.
Nice.
And, like, I went there a couple years ago and I saw where it was going, and I see, or where I could have been, and I see where I am right now. You know, I was able to go to school, the first one to graduate from college, the first one to go to law school, and I said, okay.
Hit her with a round of applause one time, please.
Work.
Nice. Girl, you make me feel lazy. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying.
I need some more jobs.
I was the first one to get in the hood.
Get a part-time job.
Okay, gotta start volunteering.
Hey,
and everything.
Mary, thank you for being in the building.
Yeah, I love
We
that.
appreciate you, and like, you know, keep doing what you're doing. We always support people. You know, a lot of people come in here and they like claim to be nonprofits. I be grilling them after the show, like, are you really what you? Are you really who you say you are?
Really?
Yeah. So the gala.
yeah.
Make sure if you know if you want
nonprofit.
to support, the gala is next
Just want a
month.
large lump
What's the
sum.
date
Oh,
again?
it's actually August 27th.
Oh, it's this month. It's this month.
coming
Oh,
up.
that's my
week.
birthday, huh?
Oh my gosh, that's so
But
soon.
please come if you can.
Let her
It's gonna be
talk.
Red carpet, black tie.
Where is it?
It
Oh,
is
red
in
carpet?
Los
No.
Angeles, 900 South Big.
Make sure to talk on that mic. We can't hear you.
Hold the mic closer.
You guys are all invited. Red carpet, black tie, dinner. You get to meet Congresswoman Bass. She's amazing.
Where can I buy tickets?
You can buy tickets on Splashdat. You can go to my website. You can go to my Facebook page, and the tickets are right there. It's splashdat.booksandmore.
Cool.
So yes.
Nice.
Please
We
follow
in
me on
there.
Facebook. Yeah.
Thanks,
All right.
Mary.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, listen, we have some other people in the building real quick, and they own Fat Girl Fitness.
Yes.
PHAT.
I want to know more about
T.
that. No, Fat Girl. What exactly does that stand for?
So it stands for psychology, health, attitude, training, and transformation.
Nice.
We're more mindset based.
Because your mind be fucking you up. Like that refrigerator is calling me.
know,
and
right?
Lay's potato chips with some ranch dip.
With some ranch
That was my problem last night. I'm sorry.
We get rid of that voice.
Okay.
Shout out to the Hawaiian sweet and spicy chips. Those motherfuckers.
Oh,
Good.
I know what you're talking about. The sweet onions? Yeah.
For real. I can't
Maui
stop.
onion. Yeah, sorry. We got ADD.
Let's stop real quick. It looks like y'all just got from the gym. Did y'all just got done doing Pilates? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. I'm talking shit.
We got done eating.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yay.
I'm trying to go eat with y'all. Look like, yeah, but it's always good to have good people
I'm
in the
sure.
building.
So how long have you guys had Fat Girl Fitness?
We just
Saw
started
Fat
it
Girl.
recently.
Very recent.
Over like a month or yeah? And what made you decide you were friends, you're working out, or how did this come about?
Basically, Lauren and I both had integrative health coaching practices for
Okay.
years, and we worked with clients one-on-one. We met a few years ago, and it just kind of lined up recently where we came together, and we do such similar things. I've never met anybody before who does something close to what I do that integrates the mindset as much,
Okay.
and the limiting beliefs and all of the thoughts and the words. And Lauren really does that. So we were both just like, wow, this is on fire.
Right.
We need to team up. We need to get together. And we need to share this message.
Nice. I love that.
Yeah.
I feel you because when you do things and you have a purpose for it, it makes it a lot easier to do it right.
God puts people in your path to get it done. So.
Exactly.
Let me ask you ladies a question. Why is the psychological aspect so important to losing weight and to fitness?
Because your mind controls everything. Your mind controls how your body reacts to things. Your mind controls the people you attract in your life. Like Scotty was saying earlier, I think before we started, like just keeping high vibrational people around you. And you have high vibrational health and wealth and everything else. So, and everything's in flow when that happens. But your mind is so powerful. And, you know, I think a lot of us get disempowered somewhere along the way. Something happens and we don't realize how powerful our mind is. So
we focus a lot on the way that people look and a lot less on the contents of you right me I
was like, you specifically.
To make it more specific, you know what I'm saying, no for real, Pacific. This is
so
the
Lauren and Steph, could you have helped me this morning?
It's the Pacific Atlanta.
This morning, I woke up at 7 a.m. and I was like, I should go doing my little speed walking on my hills and stuff.
You speed walk?
And I do. It's great. And
what's the?
But I didn't.
I wish I could run.
I was battling with myself for like 30, but I was like, I'm still tired. I just want to go back to sleep. And so I went back to sleep.
Walk. So
but I felt so guilty for the rest of the day. You could help me with that mental to make me get out the bed.
She felt so guilty. She did the same shit the next day.
That was today. That was this morning.
So the interesting part about it is that, you know, our drive to do things is really determined by the beliefs we have, like the truths that we have about life. So whatever truth we hold, like running's hard or running is painful or running's not fun.
Gotcha.
Then of course you wake up, the first thought is sleeping in my bed is way more fun. So you always pick the pleasurable thing over the painful thing.
Right.
You're always avoiding pain. So it's restructuring those thought processes to really look at that run.
But
as
I even said, I always feel
fun.
so much better according afterwards. Just go. You always feel good when you work out.
It's that instantaneous thing though that always gets you. Because sometimes it's like, well, you know, the whole, why did I eat the chocolate if I knew chocolate would make me fat and make me not feel good? But it's that second, immediately
you don't
making
care.
the decision, you're like, it tastes better to eat chocolate.
My girl loves chocolate.
I mean, endorphin. Oh, never mind.
And there's another truth, like your truth that morning was, my ass is tired and I'm gonna sleep. And we're like very big proponents of sleeping too.
Okay.
So sleeping is
Hit him with a round of applause.
Taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
I feel better.
Yeah, you got it. Don't skip leg day and make sure you rest.
If your body needs to sleep,
right,
let sleep and tell yourself, I'm taking care of myself right now. Maybe that's what your body needed more than a walk.
That's true.
Yeah, and we're all about being kind and building those happiness pathways, being kind to yourself, because, you know, sometimes you don't get that run in, sometimes you don't get the walk in, sometimes you don't make the healthy food choice, but it's saying to yourself, that's okay. Like,
don't beat yourself up about it, huh?
Yeah, and then you start to feel better about it and you make better choices.
Right.
And really enjoying whatever you do, like literally in your life, being in joy is really important.
That's nice. I like that.
I like that. Cue up my music. That sounds like a great segue.
Right.
So
To a break.
so enjoy.
Being all the time.
Inside of
makes
joy.
life better.
I know that's
Like a
right though.
break.
I'm just joking. Dead ass though.
No, I'm
for
gonna
real.
enjoy my life. I'm not going to work tonight.
So and
Tell my boss I quit.
We all over the place today.
call
This is
out
great.
to the listeners. Please call in. Let us know what keeps you grounded. We would really love to hear from you.
You remember the number?
323-965.
1600.
323-965-1600.
It's Generation U Radio, man. We getting turned up today, man. We got Melvin Jackson Jr. in the building, Lauren Clayton, Steph Hendel. I said it right. And Mary Essuman. What's your middle name?
He
Essuman.
I was like, you forgot some letters.
Ajua Essuman Tay. That's a beautiful name.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, man. Fridays at 6 o'clock. We'll be right back. Generation U. If you get a chance, man, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's at Gen U Radio and GenerationURadio.com. We'll be right back after this break.
Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy. Huh. Got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rosé. Don't be begging for your life, cause that's a lost cause. High stakes, body armor, suicide, boy. It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here. Capital murder, capital letters. Yeah, she catching my vibe, but she can't fathom my chatter. Need a couple gang members for these new endeavors. From this point on, anything we do together. Body Villas on the corner, talents in the clip. Build a palace out in Paris just to fill with bitches. Say my name and I'm coming with the gun squad. Everybody running, homie, is only one God. Cocaine, white Ferrari, I'm in the fast lane. Every day was life and death, that's when the cash came. Count money, drug residue, even blood on it. He had it driving till I put my cuz on it. Kicking in the door, boy, the Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Turn it up. Generation U Radio. Yeah, okay.
Go in.
Nah, I don't know.
Hey, Scotty had that mic. He was like, yo, check it out.
Check it out, man.
About to get in. I got next.
What is it, Skrillex? This is Skrillex. You heard of Skrillex, the dude, the white boy with the hair and shit? They make a lot of money, man, I'll tell you that. We back, man. Generation U Radio, the Stay Grounded show, man.
Yes. There was something that I was thinking about, and you guys hit on it as well when you were talking about your truths and whatnot. And I've been reading a book that talks about how you can re-script your mind into making yourself more proactive so that you can be successful. And on the topic of staying grounded, the first thing it says you have to do is know what your values are, know what you value to begin with, because that is pretty much how you determine where
your ground is.
Everything.
Wait.
Where your ground?
Your ground, okay.
Where your ground is.
Loyal to your soil.
Exactly.
I like how we've all mentioned that in some
way. Form or another.
You know, these are our values, and then that led to our passions and what we created in the world. So
and Mary,
it's so important.
Mary, what you do is really is staying grounded. I mean, if you think about it, for somebody to find success here and then to bring it back to where they're from, like I think that's a beautiful thing. You know, Melvin, same with you, man, for real. You know, the roles that you play, you know, they have a lot of effects on, you know, the other people around you that watch that may have came up under the influence of, you know, of these people and stuff. So that's a great, you know, that's heritage that you coming up under, man. So like, stay grounded, never forget that, man. There's a lot of these people, and y'all too, man. These people out here be wilding, man. I'm telling you, Hollywood's crazy.
Yes.
People say and do some really crazy things, and like at the end of the day, never lose yourself, man, because these people be signing their souls away out here, man. I promise you.
Most of the people that ain't grounded ain't even made it yet.
That's the funny part.
That's the part that kills me.
And that's why they haven't made it, and they keep wondering why they haven't made it.
Let me in. Don't you see my rental car?
Anyway, man, listen, we're gonna go around the room and we're gonna cue my music up in the background. We're gonna go around the room and tell everybody what we got going on. I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, Melvin. I'm sorry, with you, Melvin.
I was like,
y'all gonna really have to excuse me today, man. It's been a rough week. It's been a very rough week, man. Right. Go ahead, man. Tell the people where they can find you real quick.
MelvinJacksonJr.com, Melvin Jackson Jr. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Got the DPG for Life movie coming up. We about to start shooting and playing Corrupt. So it's gonna tell the story of the
Wait a
DPG.
second, we didn't
even talk about that.
So hold up, you doing the new edition movie?
He's slipping one in.
You was on the wire.
Yes.
I like how I say that.
You gonna do Curtis Blow remake?
You're gonna do I've already shot that. We already shot that.
You shot it?
We shot the new edition movie.
No, not the new edition. I'm talking about Curtis Blow's movie. You're going to do that.
We're gonna have a sit down with him. We working on that.
And I saw something about you did your own show that you produced.
Yeah, This Is My Life, So While You Laughing, I shot my own sitcom.
Yes, this man is working. Okay, just in case you didn't.
Hit him with a round of applause off the top of
the movie you just threw in. That's nice.
I know, just at the end, just in case you ain't know, I do that too.
I do that too.
So real quick? Let's get into that real quick. Like, what's the details about that movie? When does it come out?
Oh, well, we haven't shot it yet. Probably start shooting in the next couple of months or whatever. We're trying to go off of the whole Tupac movie, because Dad's son, who's playing him in the movie as well, is in the Tupac movie. So the producers are helping with that movie. So it's going to be a real situation.
You know
so it started.
I'm sorry.
It started with the Compton movie,
right?
And then they had the Tupac movie coming out,
and the DPG for Life.
Got you. That's fire, man.
You know who's gonna direct that?
Not at the moment.
Who's playing Tupac?
Day. You may know him.
You know, it's a dude that be on the bus all the time. I swear that's Tupac every time I see him. That nigga looks just like Tupac. Yeah, he be wearing the do-rag up, doing the whole thing. He's a Tupac impersonator.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
His name is Dwayne Campbell.
Yeah, he really is.
So
playing Tupac. Yeah.
That's the one who's
People
on the
really
bus
be asking for his autographs. It was crazy.
I don't know if it's the same dude.
Oh my
I don't know if it's the same dude. His name is.
I never knew his name. He was just some dude that I sat next to on the bus a couple times.
So, Melvin, shout out your social media. Where can people find you?
Melvin Jackson Jr. Everything's Melvin Jackson Jr. The brand.
Jackson Jr.
Say it again.
Melvin Jackson Jr.
Brand.
It's the brand.
Don't get it twisted.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
for
thank
having
you.
me.
Congratulations on everything.
Y'all got me next to all these beautiful ladies, man.
He said you
I just got out of rehab.
Yeah.
He said tell you about the love.
This is what we do.
All right, ladies, go ahead. Let us know where we can find you.
So you can find us on fatgirlfitness.com, which is spelled PhatGirlFitness. We also are at Fat Girl Fitness on Facebook and Instagram. Yep. And then we're Fat Girl Fit on Twitter and Pinterest. And we're also...
What's that?
Yeah, we're all...
Right? Pinterest? Yeah, you on everything. You on Pinterest. You on everything.
Yeah, and we wanted to offer any of the Generation U listeners, too, just a discount if they're interested in our Blast the Last 5 to 15 Pounds program.
Yeah, definitely tell them the info.
I know. I need to do
it would be fatgirlfitness.com/confidence.
I got any fat boys?
Confidence today.
Love it.
All right.
You guys hear that?
I got some fat boys.
/confidence.
Thank you, ladies.
We appreciate you, ladies.
I see y'all got your extra tripod. They got the iPhone 6 on the tripod over there. You can't see it.
So are you broadcasting live? What are you on Periscope or
Facebook
Live?
Live,
Okay.
Tell Facebook that I said hi. I'm just playing. Don't do that.
Scotty said hi.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. I would have came around, but twist my ankle on the dismount.
Join our Facebook page or our Facebook family group, and families with a PH too.
Oh, nice. That's cute. Everything PH.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's what's up.
Remember
man.
back in the day, guys used to be like, "Oh, you fat? You like I'm fat? Not fat.
PH, baby. Yeah, that's the 90s.
PH.
I still say that, so.
You got a little extra weight on it.
Yeah, you still say the bomb? Who say the bomb? It's just the bomb, nigga. Like,
I still say that.
I still dance like it's the 90s too.
Yeah.
That Mary J.
We believe you, Scott.
Yeah.
The 90s.
That wave cap says
We believe
it all.
Hit her with a round of applause. She got me. I don't even got no waves. I don't got no waves. My hair
Wave
get
cap for 3 years.
I'm trying. I'm working on my roots, you know?
Right.
Making it look good.
Some people can't establish the ways.
Well,
I'm
thanks
wonderful.
again for coming through, ladies. We appreciate it. I love it. Moving on to Mary. Mary, you already gave out all your handles and social media.
No, she just didn't get. She just got started.
Repetition. How are you a shy lawyer? She's a shy lawyer. She's like, I'm
Books and
Right.
More _nonprofit on Instagram. You can find us on Facebook, Books and More Education Foundation. You just type in Books and More, it should pop up. And I am currently working on a blog that I've put off for a while, but it's called Work It Gal, so you can find me.
Right.
I have to find the time, but I'm Work It Gal on Twitter, Work It Gal on Facebook, and Work It Gal on Instagram.
Work it, gal.
Work it, gal.
I'm just so impressed that she gets a novel writer. A novel here.
But you have to shout out how the ladies are representing, right? The ladies are representing really well.
Hit all the ladies with a real round of applause one time.
That's attractive. That's attractive right there.
It so is.
Very much
The fellas out there, y'all, that's attractive. A woman that's doing their thing. Don't get intimidated. Just step your game up.
That's right.
And can we shout out Trainer Cakes in there real quick?
Right.
You know, that's our original original exercise
Yo game up.
guru.
And the captain of the
Thirst Squad. Shout out to the Thirst Squad.
Captain of the Thirst Squad.
captain.
Yeah.
Show them why.
I'm like casting donations for a homeless drive that Skillet and I actually did last year.
Skillet is Chris
Got some
Hudson.
clothes?
Shout out to LA music
Got some
attorney.
clothes?
His nickname is Skillet.
We know.
He's awesome.
Home Skillet.
I got about 20 pairs of jeans I'm ready
Her
to give away.
homie.
Hey, I can't hear you on this mic though. Is she
Yeah,
on?
I can't really hear it either. I thought it was my headphones.
She
said turn that shit up.
Okay. You want me to just come in?
Yeah, just go on the mic.
Can you hear me better? Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
way better.
Hear me now?
Yes,
Hear me
yes, we hear you. Yes.
So you were saying that
I would know.
so we're collecting donations for the homeless. So we did this last year. We just went down to like underpasses, MacArthur Park, certain places like that. We're collecting like toiletries, like hand wipes, socks, feminine products, things like that you don't really think about that the homeless would need, like healthy snacks, stuff like that. So we usually do it like mid to late, actually this month. So if you guys have anything, go ahead and bring it in. Other than that, we'll need people to like deliver with us. So it's tentative right now. So right now, just collecting stuff until we have enough, and then we'll go ahead and we like to do it in the summer too. Because most people do it at holiday time. It's nice to do something for them when everybody else is not doing it.
That's true. Like, you willing to get clothes during Christmas? What about July?
I don't need no clothes.
That's true. I know it's hot and shit, but damn.
That's really great.
Right. So you can hit me on Trainer Cakes and DM me if you want more information.
You guys have everybody in Inglewood Ave. Y'all just been given permission to slide in her DMs.
I have to start me a nonprofit.
Slide up, you know.
Right.
I'm gonna slide right up.
Melanie.
I'm gonna start a nonprofit.
Hey, you know,
a nonprofit the first week, and then
it's really dope to have people from different backgrounds. You know, all people from different backgrounds who really standing in one purpose, which is like, you know, we trying to aspire to do better in this industry. It's a lot of people out here that really want to be in this industry and they sell their soul to get it. So it's really dope to see, you know, positive and attractive and talented people too. But, you know, for everybody to stand unified on that's dope to me, man.
Yes.
The Stay Grounded show, man. We're gonna keep going around in the room. Naya, can you get on the mic real quick?
She been waiting to show her catsuit,
I see
y'all.
you with your catsuit. Can we get a full look at her, please? Thank you. Hit her. Can we hit a round of applause? Shout out to all the homies on.
That's the real Black Panther right there.
Shout out to all the homies on Inglewood Ave. This one is definitely one you're gonna have to.
Can I slide next to Will real quick? I'm just kidding.
it is not what it looks like.
She like, I ain't tripping. Anyway.
She talking. She like.
It's Naya. Thanks for everyone coming in today. I really appreciate the Fat Girl Fitness ladies coming in. I actually saw them on Facebook, Instagram, and I thought it was amazing, and I really loved your philosophy, so I'm so excited you guys were able to come in. And Mary, you're such an inspiration. Like, seriously, I mean, being from similar backgrounds, I was truly inspired by today's show, seriously. Anyways, I have nothing going on, but I think I might enroll in college.
Wait, why'd you say it like that?
She's like, after hearing about all this,
I have a degree in psychology, but goddamn.
Bravo.
Let
read
me
a couple
go ahead and
novels.
get a master's and get my life together.
Grad school, not college.
Everybody, grad school. I was just joking.
Don't play yourself right now.
No, I went and did my 4 years already, but obviously I didn't do enough. People over here want to be authors and lawyers,
right?
PhDs,
step the game up.
And 27. And
Step our game up.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I really don't have anything going on right now. But you can hit me up on my social media.
Generation U.
I am.
Yeah.
With my
Can you hit it with a round of applause,
every
please?
Friday. Oh, we're missing Diamond and Leanne.
This is some people.
So, you know, shout out to y'all. We miss you. And Snapchat, poppin'. Always. I'm just kidding.
You've been popping lately. You've been having a lot of fans.
Oh my God.
You've been having a lot of people
on there.
coming up.
First of all, I always pop my butt, but lately my social media blew up recently, and I think it's all the shout outs to all the different avenues out there.
Third Squad.
I'm telling you, that shit really was real, like actually scary, because I looked so ratchet.
Hey, some of
I was
these
going to the Sloss and Swap Meet. You know, you get dressed up to go to the Sloss and Swap Meet, and he was just like, oh my God. I was just like, oh yeah, my nigga. Sorry.
Hey man, we out here, you know.
We are.
Walking in there all dressed up in the swap meet.
No, I wasn't dressed up.
I know you probably had some.
Now I have to be. Because he was like, you look
You're a
different.
Sloss and Swap Me star.
I'm a celebrity.
Yeah. They all know about it at the swap meet. You know, I be selling dubs and shit.
They had a mouse. I had a security and everything. Don't play, okay?
They throw on that red carpet.
Rolling through with my birds on. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna actually don't clown, because I was going in there to make this jumpsuit into a Genu Radio jumpsuit, but it was gonna take like hours, so I was over it. But anyways, moving on. You can catch me on Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you, Naya. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and cut her off.
Appreciate you.
I know, she's up here venting.
I know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, good. It's all good. We appreciate you
We'll
being
take
in
this
the building.
back now.
And you know, just so that y'all know, if y'all are booking with our show, you know, you're gonna be having to meet and interact with Naya, because she is my assistant producer and she does a great job, man. You know, go ahead, Will. Tell the people what's up and cue my music back.
Man, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter @WilliamB1. You can find me on Facebook at William Basham. I'm actually doing the talent showcase this Sunday where I'll be performing the scene. So,
oh, for real?
Yep, this Sunday over at the No Hearts Art.
You doing like a monologue?
Center, what it's called?
Oh, I know.
No, I'm actually doing a scene with somebody.
Oh, it's a scene.
Yeah, from a movie. So.
Okay.
I've never been to the Green Door, so I don't know what they do
What's the
there.
Green Door?
I know this
They got
spot
money?
though. It's,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's one of those spots
do
where
that
you
type of
clap,
stuff,
where you
so I
snap at the
guess.
end. You don't clap.
That's
Oh, okay.
poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah, snapping at the end.
That's poetry.
I don't go to places.
All right, anyway, let's keep this show rolling.
Let's keep it pushing. Time is limited.
Thank you guys for tuning in again. I'm your favorite comedian, Courtney Black, DC's finest.
Stand up. Get it with a round of applause. With a slight.
I didn't do C a few times.
And you thought you had it.
I
Bring me
did.
back some mumbo sauce, Courtney. Chicken and mumbo
Right,
sauce.
you over there by the juice bar on 17th?
Not at all. I'm
Okay.
in Uptown.
My
It's big
bad.
houses, 8-bedroom houses.
Yeah, you sure did have a big ass house. Hey, don't hit it with nothing, man. Listen, your house was huge.
Be quiet.
I saw your house.
I was living in one and they never saw me in the
was trying
house.
to come up like that. Go ahead.
CourtneyBlackComedy.com. They so silly.
Shout out to Courtney Black, man.
Instagram, Courtney Black Comedy. You can find me at, I'm going to be like in Gardenia performing somewhere.
not-
Gardena?
Where's Gardenia?
Yeah, on the flower.
You been
No,
yeah.
she ain't from here.
Gardenia? Where do I come from?
It's like
Where do I come from?
over that end.
Oh, Gardena. My
There's no
She
real
got the
squiggly thing
Spanish
at the top,
version.
okay?
What is that?
Yeah, I don't even
I
know.
thought it was called like the
Gardenia.
flowers.
Ampersand? I don't know what that
I-
is. Put it over the
Gardenia
end. Put it over the end.
Gardenia tacos. Okay, so I'm being Gardena, as they say in LA.
Right next to Compton.
Performing Monday, and then next Saturday I'm at the Improv. This is a hot show. Come on out there.
We got Dell coming in next week.
Oh
and
yeah,
she's gonna
yeah, it's
promote
her
for
show.
one of
So
the-
yeah, I'm
yeah.
on her show, and then we always got Funny First Sundays, and we're actually going to do a Genu into Summer Jam.
Hey now.
Can we get a round of
Labor
applause
Day.
for that, please?
So everybody here, you'll be invited, to come through. All our talent's going to perform. Not all, we don't have room for all our time.
spit a hot- I'ma spit a hot 37.
It's going to be a good Sunday. Thank you so much.
Are you
guys.
doing Funny Sun? Or aren't you doing like Fridays every week now?
No, that was
No?
just
Oh,
they
okay.
just asked me to
one-time
do.
thing.
Yeah, they just asked me to do Friday that day.
Okay. I got you. But
Thank
we're still
you,
really
yeah,
proud of you, man.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
For real. All right, man. We're gonna keep it pushing real quick. I got Melanie with the reverse. You got like a reversal.
What made you laugh?
A reversal polka dot
What you
shirt?
giggling for?
Just throw it on like a jersey. No, man. Let me stop.
No, I was having flashbacks to last Friday and after your show. It goes down at the J spot after hours.
Okay.
I can only imagine.
You should see the new flyer they made up for that.
All right, we're not gonna get into that. But anyway,
For the ladies.
for the ladies. Yeah, they got a little mail review over there. But anyway,
They do.
this is Melanie Eke. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter at Melanie C Eke, and on Instagram at Melanie Chantel. Chantel's with a C. And type into YouTube action tip of the week and get your inspiration and your action tips to your road to success.
Yeah, I'm proud of her for that.
I am too, man. And make sure you stay grounded in the process.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Generation U Radio,
Exactly.
man. I appreciate everybody being in the building today. I'm not gonna try to pronunciate or pronounce everybody's name out of respect to the young lady over there.
Thank y'all.
But we appreciate everybody.
I just wanted to show you.
I appreciate everybody. Hold on, what is that? It's an
She always
eggplant.
promoting something about some eggplants.
Why you gave
So,
me this
ladies,
with the eggplant?
after Courtney's show, you can get your
the J spot.
at the J spot.
It's
Get your dose of eggplant.
So this is basically a promotion.
review.
We have people that's over here from the J Spot anyway, so we'll shout them out. Shout out to the J Spot and the manager over
Talking
there.
like strippers
She's a really nice lady.
afterward, like comedy gonna strip club.
I guess that,
Yeah.
they advertising the eggplant. I don't know,
Something
man.
for the ladies.
Some for the
For
ladies.
the ladies.
Some
All right.
for the ladies.
Listen, man.
That's just their sign. That's the club.
That's yeah.
My girl not allowed to go. They got eggplants on it.
You got eggplants at the crib.
Hysterical. Anyway, listen, man.
Got
We're gonna
eggplant.
we're gonna wrap this up, man.
Singular.
It's the Generation You Stay Grounded show, man. If you don't remember anything else about what we stand for, just know this is that you can be as good or bad as you're gonna be. Talent is something completely different from your work ethic and your philosophy. But if you don't have a positive philosophy out here, it's just you just falling off, man. Point blank, period, man. It's all about being positive, especially in 2016, and it's about staying healthy. You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, and spiritually, man. Rest in peace again to my dead kitty. Because she kept me balanced spiritually. And I'm going to end it like that, man. It's a Stay Grounded show. Y'all get a chance, you want to check us out at Gen U Radio on YouTube. We could definitely use the subscribers. Make sure to do that and support us. And we out here for the people, man. If you don't remember anything else about the show, remember these 3 things, man. Support the people, support the art, support the movement. Generation U Radio. We'll be back next week.